Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Fallen Ford Financial. Just an update here on Ford. I've held Ford for quite a while. I have quite a bit here in this Robinhood account. I have more in a retirement account. Probably about the same amount. I used to get dividends on this one. I'm just waiting for them to bring that back, which is kind of nice. But back to Ford. Ticker, it can't get any simpler than that. F for Ford, or your favorite F word to remember it by. So ticker is F, and as you can see, kind of what this one has done here today. So $11.79 up to $12.07, and trading kind of flat, coming down a little bit since then. But it's been up above $11 range here for a while, so which is, I didn't think you'd see it this soon, but I bought some about a year ago, March, April, in the pandemic, for about $5. So you can kind of see what this one's done. It ran up and sold off or corrected. Had the same thing happen here, kind of a sharp drop off, a little bit over $1. So and here's a look at the 3-month. But I have 112 shares of this one, cost basis of $8.65. You can see my return here. If you don't know what Ford is, feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. Been around since 1903, so it's been around forever. 62 million shares on the average, $48 billion market cap, and not the greatest ratings. Currently at a hold, 45%. Buy, and earnings coming up here on July 29th. So looks like the last 4 times they beat, so not so much here, but and here's kind of where I bought some in last. You could have got it last July for $6.10, and I got some at the $5 range, but GM's been doing good here lately, as well as Ford has also been doing good. Here's a look at the 3-month. So for the last 3 months, it's been up over the $10 range. Got up to $13.37 there at one particular time. So I'd have to go back and look and see what was going on with the stock at that particular time. I've covered this one a couple times. They have the Mach-E. I did a video on that. The electric Mustang looks pretty sweet. So so if you look at it over the year, and it was actually down less than this back in March, so you could have got into it at $5.31 back in May. And so I bought some in the $5 range. Should have totally loaded up then if I'd have known it was going to double in price and then some, but MSN currently has it as a hold here. And this I thought was kind of interesting. Ford Air becomes first female family member of the automaker's board of directors, and as you can see, this is just dated here today. So when I first saw this picture, I was like, oh, I wonder if she's single. That's besides the point, but smoking hot there, got the rock star hair and everything, so but Alexandra Ford English, so that tells me she's probably married, but oh well. Was elected to the Ford Motor Company Board of Directors on May 13th, the first female member of the founding family to sit on the board in the company's 118-year history, so that's quite an accomplishment. To be the first one out of 118 years. So Ford English is the daughter of the executive chairman William, or Bill Ford, great-great-grandfather of the company founder Henry Ford, 5th generation Ford. So pretty cool to keep the family on the board, keep the family in the business, and so on. So here you can further read about some other family members being here on the board. Here's some more information. Win election to the Ford Motor Company board. Great-great-grandchildren of Henry Ford, founder of Ford, won seats on the company's influential board of directors. So Henry III and Alexandra Ford English had been nominated by the company at ages 40 and 33 to stand for election to the board in this virtual annual shareholder meeting Thursday, the company announced on March 12th. So this says executive chairman of the company is the first female member of the board, family to serve on the board. She joined Ford in the 2017 and works as director of corporate strategy and is responsible for enterprise connectivity and digital network strategic plans, the company said. So here's Henry the Third and Alexandra. And just going to lightly scroll through this for you, those of you that would like to read a little bit more in depth, or else you can find it on MSN Money. Ford to further reduce F-150 production, idle Kentucky plant amid chip shortage. I went over this in the past video. Ford's Dearborn truck plant will go down to one shift the week of May 24th. So we'll see what this does to the stock price, because this that sets here is kind of the main catalyst of the Ford company. That's their main money maker right there. So Ford company will temporarily reduce the output of the nation's best-selling vehicle, the F-150 pickup, the Dearborn truck plant, just days after the President Joe Biden is expected to visit the new electric vehicle center nearby as the semiconductor shortage continues to impact production. And I'm a bull on Ford. I wish they would bring back their dividend, but I have faith within 6 to 12 months that they'll do that. We'll give it a little bit more time to ramp up. I'm enjoying the stock appreciation. Haven't bought any of it for a while, as I showed you. My other account, when it was paying out dividends, I just have it set up on drip, so which was also kind of nice. I think it was doing 15 cents per quarter, if I remember right. So, but again, this kind of goes over the May 24th as a result of worsening chip shortage. Ford's other F-150 plant, Kansas City assembly, will be completely idled that week. So, might watch the stock, might create a buying opportunity. It's just something we'll have to wait and see. But again, this is just some more information about the chip shortage. So, any downtime for the F-150, however, is especially painful. It's Ford's flagship product, and studies have shown the nameplate alone generates more revenue than major corporations such as McDonald's, Nike, Coca-Cola, Visa, and Netflix. So that right there might be kind of painful. So Biden's plans to visit the Ford on Tuesday to tour its new $700 million Rouge Electric Vehicle Center ahead of the company's Wednesday reveal of the F-150 Lightning. The new center sits at the Dearborn truck plant on the site of the sprawling Rouge complex. So definitely next week will be one to watch on this particular stock. If not towards the end of this week even, it might be worth watching. But Ford's electric F-150 reveal is a pivotal moment for the future of EVs. Ford F-Series U.S. cells, and feel free to pause and go over this information, but you can kind of see the up and down and then pretty much the progression. We'll just call that probably about 2014 to 15, just been kind of on a steady uphill. Total Ford F-Series units sold, and as you can see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, went down a little bit in 19, and there it is in 20. So it's growing. Went down a little bit and down a little bit more, but if we can get the chip shortage under control, it should go back up. So will take the wraps off the electric version of its popular F-150 truck on Wednesday night, so that should be very interesting as well. So maybe this will be the catalyst that keeps the stock where it is, or slightly going up amidst the chip shortage. We'll just have to wait and see. Ford won't be the first to market an electric truck. The F-150 is the best-selling vehicle in the United States. Chart above shows the wider F-series of trucks, of which the F-150 makes up the bulk. Big picture, the trajectory of electric trucks is far more than a business story. It's a climate and air quality story too. If electric pickup trucks are successful, that's a big hit to improve the environment. Pickup trucks, while they have greatly improved, they get lower fuel economy than other vehicles and emit more pollution. So definitely could be a big catalyst, since that's one of their biggest selling vehicles. And if we got it electric, as long as people could switch over to the electric version, it should be a big hit. So I'm still bullish on Ford. It's been around forever. It's not going to go away. They're working on 20 to 30 different EV models, so it should be a good catalyst for the company going forward. Just need to keep up with Tesla, and it's just like Walmart compared to Amazon, so just got to stay with the trend and move with the future. July 2nd options now available for Ford. Investors in the Ford Motor Company saw new options available today for the 7/22 expiration. The put contract at the $10.50 price. So currently we're sitting at $12, so they're looking for this to go down a little bit, about $1.50. So strike price has a current bid of 22 cents. If an investor was to sell to open that put contract, they are committing to purchase the stock at $10.50, which will also collect the premium, putting the cost basis of the shares at $10.28 before broker commissions. To an investor already interested in purchasing shares of Ford, that could represent an attractive alternative to paying $11.63 share today. So something to consider if you like Ford. Might look into doing an option. I would have to study a little bit more. I don't really do a whole lot of options, so but might be something to consider. That's a pretty sweet car. Nice looking Mustang. Over here to StockTwits. So the low of 512 and high of 13, so about 2.5 times your money there you could have. Releasing the next best-selling Ford truck in just 2 days, so that should be very good. Ford will do well over the 2 EPS this year, and I am targeting 33 end of year. Wow, that might be pushing it. I can see an easy 20, but I don't know about 33, so I'm not placing my bets on that. Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. I would say maybe 20, but 33 might be kind of high. Grain-oriented, electrical steel. Not much other in here than what I've already went over. So currently at 12, and this is showing a moderate buy with a target price of $13.46 with a 12% upside, high of 16, and a low of $9. If you have Ford, go ahead and list that in the comments along with your cost basis, and if you have any other information on it. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, subscribe, and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is Jay Money, following Ford Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.